Good evening, everyone. Sorry about that. I'm Bondar Jr. Silverwolf, also known as Ron, and we're here to stream some eveonline. Appreciate you guys being here. Jerry Can, GarouDemi. Thanks, Garou. I'm doing fantastic. KY Richwine, Drachenhort kicking. Good to see all of you. Appreciate you guys being here tonight. I was trying to troubleshoot my muted alerts and double alerts, and for the life of me I cannot figure it out. It's really bugging me, so it may be something I'll have to mess with this weekend, but we'll figure out how to get to the bottom of it. Every time I emulate it, works fine, so gotta love it. So maybe I'll have to make a second Twitch account and follow and unfollow myself over and over until I get it figured out. But there's definitely something not working right. But anyway, without further ado, we kind of shot over here to Falstaff. So Falstaff is actually back in Venelin. I moved him back. Thanks for the follow. Still no audio, but thank you for that, Cats from the Roman Empire. Love the name. And as you can see, it's still firing two different ones. One that has text and one that's blank. I don't know where the second one's coming from. Driving me crazy. But be that as it may, hopefully you guys heard the stuff. I did not, which makes it hard for me to catch them sometimes, but I'm sure there's an explanation and I just need to get to the bottom of it. So I've tried a couple different things and haven't been able to figure it out, but we will have it resolved this weekend if I have to rebuild all my panels from scratch, which I hope that's not the case. But thanks again for the follow, Cats from the Roman Empire. Appreciate it. Love the name. But anyway, I am back in Venelin. I had to build a few things. So speaking of that, let's actually go to our builds and see if we can figure out what we got going, because some of them may be done. I was actually logged on earlier today. So here are my expanded cargo holds, one of my best sellers. Unfortunately, I don't make a lot of money on them, but it's consistent money. So here's a copy I did of the medium ice harvester, accelerator, and a copy I did of the mining foreman burst so that I can invent both of those. There is my another new endurance, and we still have a bunch of things with these guys, so we'll get those taken care of. Got another endurance in here and two prorators that'll come out here. Endurance will come out tomorrow. Prorators will come out the day after. So yeah, so that should make us some money. I did do a run earlier today to Jita. Picked up a couple new. And actually, I want to look at those. Picked up a couple new blueprints. One specifically was the ice one. Ice baby. Pierced armor, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Really don't know why I'm not hearing that. There's the ice harvester upgrade blueprint, which I want to make a copy of this one so that we can invent it. I do not want it to have that many runs. In fact, let's just do 10 runs for now. So if we look at this one, we want to do invention. Why won't it let me invent it? That's weird. Invention should be enabled on this one, because that's a copy. That's a 10-run copy. Why is invention not enabled? That is strange. What was the other one I did? That was the foreman. That one does have invention enabled. Okay, cool. Excellent. And we do have enough. So I'm going to run this over to Hogamo, I think. What's pierced armor? Station not capable? No, because this one actually does it. So yeah, that's the weird part. Is I'm wondering if it's if it doesn't have a tier 2. Yeah, it doesn't have a tier 2. Which is really strange. So I made that copy for nothing. But yeah, that's really strange. I don't know why it doesn't have a tier 2. So yeah, that is definitely a strange one. Because it would have it here, it would actually, so if I look at one of these other ones, so let's look at this Foreman one. Or let's look at this, yeah, well these are all tier 2 already. Let's look at this prototype cloaking device. When you look at it, actually that's the blueprint. I don't want to look at that. I want to look at the output. When I look at this prototype cloaking device, you get variations, and that's where it shows you the tier 2. So it seems that medium ice harvester rig does not have a tier 2, which is strange. But there you go. So yeah, so that copy was a waste, but that's all right. Didn't waste me that much time, but no, the station is capable. The problem with this station, since it's an NPC station, is it takes forever. So if I take it over to a player-owned station, let's say the Foreman one. So the Foreman one here, I can invent, and if I do 10 runs, it'll take 6 days. If I take it over to player station, I bet you I get that down to like 2 days. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So we will take that one over there, along with nuclear physics and molecular engineering. I don't think I'm going to use any of my decryptors on these ones, because that one should work out anyway. But yeah, so let's do nuclear physics and molecular engineering, 20 of each, okay? Contract, thank you for whoever sent that. Let's stack all these crystalline carbonline armor plates up. Alright, so nuclear physics, I have just 20 nuclear physics. That's kind of questionable. Molecular engineering, I have 40. Oh. Oop, why are you grabbing 2? You said to grab 2? What are you doing? All right. Let's get the blueprint. If I had a nickel for every time I flew away without the blueprint. All right, so I'm pretty sure it's in... It's not in Hogamo. It's in... Crap. Let's look at facilities. Here we go. OCO. Where it is. Gives a negative 15 structure roll bonus, negative 20 rig bonus, negative 3 structural, negative 10 rig bonus. So yeah, so I think it costs me less and takes a heck of a lot less time. Let's set destination. So it's actually 4 jumps. I thought it was 2. But yeah, we'll take that one over there. But yeah, for some reason, that medium ice harvester does not have a tier 2. which that's the first time I've ever seen that. So good to find out after I made the copy, but that's all right. I can live with that. Deluge, thanks for that. I told you knew when I would pay you for it. All right, where's you got it? Kiras. All right, we'll have to go pick that one up. Thank you. Thank you, Drachenhort. Appreciate it. That one's one I'll have to work up to. Husky Lord, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry that the alerts are firing twice. I hope you're not hearing the sound effect twice, but... And I hope you are hearing the sound effects. Let me know if you guys are hearing the sound effects. Husky Lord, thanks for being here. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, this character here, my main. So Eve went online, live for the very first time on Memorial Day weekend, 2003. This guy was born about 4 months later. So, and I haven't played him the whole time. I don't know where the green eyes are coming from. I actually tried to edit my character earlier today, and he doesn't have green eyes, so I don't know what's going on with that. Some kind of background seep through or something. I don't know what that is. But yeah, but I'm not really sure where that's coming from. Good, thank you, piercedarmor. Appreciate it. So I'm glad you guys are hearing alerts. I'm not hearing the alerts, and it's been that way. I had a charity stream that I did on December 1st. We raised, myself and 36 other streamers raised, all told, we raised almost $400,000 for Doctors Without Borders, which was pretty fantastic. I had a very, very small fraction of that I raised with my 3 a.m. slot that I had. But yeah, ever since then, I had to redo all my alerts and everything for the charity stream. And ever since, I've had problems with my alerts. So I'm probably going to have to redo them all. And that's what I'll be doing this weekend to get that back to center. So I apologize for the alerts firing twice. I'm glad you guys hear them, but I'm very proud of my alerts. Especially the raid one. Hopefully we get a raid one. I love my raid one. I actually paid for my raid one, which I pay for very little. So I actually paid for my raid one because I like that one so much. So I did pay for my overlays, as you see. So I shouldn't say I pay for very little, but paid for my overlays and hired a graphic designer to do those for me. So I'm very proud of those. So. But yes, glad. Thank you, piercedarmor. I'm glad the audio's good. So we were doing, so Monday night, we normally do a high-sec viewer mining event where all my viewers mine with me in high-sec. We usually do that in the matins. I take Tuesday nights off. I have bowling league on Tuesday nights, and I never seem to get home at a decent hour. And then Wednesday night, we did, Wednesday night, we actually did Winter Nexus stuff. And so we got a bunch of points for Winter Nexus, which was kind of nice. So it was 6 days when we did it over there. I'm going to set it to current station. Convention. Bingo bongo. 4 days. So it saved me 30%. 33%. I thought it was bigger than that, but that's all right. And I'm pretty sure it's saving me money too. So 10 runs. I found that with the invention, 10 runs seem to give you the good percentage, where it says 48%. So I expect to get between 4 and 5 of those 10 runs will be successful. Each one of those will be a 10-run BP. So if I get 4, that'll be 40 of them, which is way more than I need. I'll have enough to create mine and then sell the rest. If I get 5 or higher, then it's just more profit. So it works out good. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. I am going to check on our way out, because OCO is one of one of the systems that has the Empire Belt. I can always use Nox. Always use Nox. Nox is the one that I am constantly short of. But no, it does not have any abnormalities. Not abnormalities. I can't think of what the term is that it shows up here. But yeah, it doesn't have any of those. So there's no Empire Belt here. We can check and see where the closest Empire Belt is. Or anomaly. That's what they're called. Anomaly. Closest one is 12 jumps. So yeah, a little far. Alright, so let's head back to Venolin. We'll figure out what we're going to do from there. So let's go back to Venolin. So we'll let that run for 4 days.
Warp drive active.
Making a copy of the other one. We'll bring it over, get it set up. And then that'll be another one that I can sell, make some money. So, but yes, that's where I make the primary amount of my money, is by inventing tier 2, building tier 2, both ships and modules, and selling tier 2 on the market. I usually buy and build whatever it is that I use personally, and then build extras to be able to sell. So my biggest sellers are the Pro Raider. Sells for roughly about 140 million each. I think the last time I checked, it's been a while since I updated my spreadsheet, but I was building them for right around 80 million. Damage control 2, expanded cargo hold 2. Those are big sellers. Drone link 2. Drone damage 2. Yeah. I think today I sold like, I don't know, 50 different things that I had kind of sitting around. I sold a bunch of implants that I don't use. I try not to buy resources. So I try to build everything, especially for the tier 2s. But I do have to buy moon resources. I haven't started moon mining. But I mine all my regular resources. I collect all my own salvage to handle my rigs. I haven't built many rigs lately. But yes, about the only thing I do have to buy are the moon materials. Tungsten carbide, there's another one, crystal carbide, those kind of things. So I'll make a run to Jita and price them and get that kind of stuff. So Dylon Xavier, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Man, followers are going off the chart tonight. I appreciate it. CliveNaskingar, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Stretch. Nobody wants to see that. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. That's another thing that I plan to work on this weekend, is I plan to add some new things in there. I also am going to put some music on the stream. I know we all love the Eve background music, but I want to try and set up, I got an impression. Thank you, Clive. I want to try and set up, I got it inspired by my buddy Anarchos. He has a jukebox on his where you guys can use your channel bucks to put songs on the jukebox, and so I was pretty impressed with that one. So I'm going to set that up, and yeah, so I got a lot of plans. So my key is trying to find time to get them all done. Is where it really comes down to. So, but yeah, I did run earlier today to pick up stuff from Jita. That's when I picked up the spit it out wrong, the blueprints that I needed, because I was missing the ice miner, the ice laser, and the ice harvester upgrade, and that's the one that I forgot to make a copy of earlier today, but I just added in here now. So that one's on there. Ice harvester upgrade is there, so that's an hour, and then I can run that over there. It's doing one run. Hopefully it's got 10. I think it's only got 10 on it, but yeah, that should get me. I've been buying the materials for the prorator, and that's starting to get expensive since I'm making so many of them. So I actually bought the blueprints for the materials of the tier 2 materials for the prorator, and so I am going to build those now because that'll save me a bunch more money. That should cut it down even further. So, but that means I've got to update my spreadsheet, which is always a nightmare. And then yeah, so we'll get that taken care of. I'm a kind of a spreadsheet animal, so I use a lot of spreadsheets. So, but we'll try and figure out what we're going to do tonight. We've got tier 4 missions. I got a tier 4 agent here. We've also got Winter Nexus. I am not done with Winter Nexus yet, though I am making pretty good progress. So, and there probably is a Winter Nexus place around. Well, maybe not. 10 jumps, 11 jumps, 6 jumps, 5 jumps, 4 jumps. Well, that's not too bad. So yeah, we can go check that one out. See about maybe ice mining is kind of boring. So, have you maxed out your skills for the industry? I have. So yes, I have all my industry skills maxed out, as well as all of my research skills. So I get my data cores that I have. I have research agents that I do, which I know is not the way most people do it now. They get them from data sites, but I still get mine from research agents, and I have multiple research agents that I have working. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing for quite a while, so the industry ones were one of the first things that I maxed out. My plan is, this time, since I'm back, I came back in March, and I was probably away about 8 years for that one. But my plan for this time is to try and build every ship in the game short of the capital ships. And so the real problem with that is figuring out how to keep track of them. So, but I'm looking for the industry stuff. The industry stuff is under... It's not under resource processing, is it? No. Engineering. Oh, that's fun to do. I've done that. Yep. Yeah, it seems like a little bit of an aggressive one. But I figure, what the heck? I can't hover over them because then I can't see anything. So yeah, where is the industry? I use Jeeve assets to keep track of all that stuff now. Okay, I'll give that a try. Let me write that down. Thank you for that. Because, yeah, that's one of mine is, I think, I can keep track of them in my head, but as you can tell, I'm getting a little long in the tooth. So that may be a little harder. So Jeeve assets. All right, cool. I'll give that a try. It'll see inventory and containers and on ships. Excellent. Oh, that's awesome. So yeah, I'm trying to think where the industry stuff is. They constantly change these things around, and it drives me crazy. I don't think it's not under science. This is where the research stuff is. And so as you can see, I've got a bunch of the research skills maxed out. Production. Could have figured that one. So yeah, industry, mass production, advanced mass production is one short. Vast industrial ship construction. I have never built an industrial ship, but I've got those. Small ship construction, supply chain management, which is more for selling. And so yeah, but yeah, those the base ones are maxed out. So production. Thanks, Drachenhort. yeah, it should have made perfect sense to me, but you know, heaven forbid. Sometimes it can be as plain as the nose on my face and I won't see it. So that's why I have you guys, because you guys always keep me honest. So, and I appreciate that. So, but yeah, so yeah, I count myself as an industrialist, but one of the things I love about Eve, one of the reasons I've come back to Eve so many times is it has enough to keep me. I'm kind of a dilettante, and I get bored with games very quickly. And Eve is one where it's got enough to do that you can kind of mix it up and keep yourself from really getting bored with it. So I enjoy scanning. I enjoy everything. The only thing I don't enjoy, and we've talked about this on previous streams, is the fitting process. So hi Jax, by the way, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And yeah, the only thing I don't enjoy is the fitting process because there are so many choices of modules that it's mind-numbing to try and find a good fit. So that's where actually streaming has kind of paid off because I asked my viewers for a fit, they gave it to me, and then I can kind of go from there, use their fit. It works out perfect. So, and I've gotten many of my fittings from my viewers. So, and appreciate it, guys. Guys have been helping me out there because that was definitely the one thing I hated the most was the fitting process. So, PYFA for the win for fittings. There you go. Yeah, somebody else mentioned that too. I'm going to write that one down because I have never checked that one out. So I may need to check that one out. PYFA. I'll have to check that one out. But yeah. And so, yeah, so from that perspective, the fittings, I'm not a PvPer. I do have to PvP because, you know, sometimes you get ganked, especially as a streamer. But I normally don't PvP well. So if I can last for, you know, a few moments over 5 seconds, I consider that a win. And so, but I hate losing ships, so I usually try to avoid PvP. This is my favorite ship here, this Pro Raider, the Blockade Runner. It's a Mar Blockade Runner. It's awesome because I've got a cloak. I can bust through gate camps. The only time I get into trouble is if they're using smart bombs, and I've even busted through a couple where they were using smart bombs. So, but yeah, this one's the one that I love, which is one of the reasons why I build it and sell it. It's because it's I build it for myself and then sell the extras. So make some good money on it. So Eve Workbench also, I have heard that one, and somebody else mentioned that, and I think I already have that one on here, to be honest. So I got my little notepad here and I write stuff down, and then I wonder tomorrow. So what I'll do is after I'm done streaming, I usually go to bed because it's late my time. I'm in Kansas City, for those of you that don't know. I'm in Kansas City, right in the center of the United States, and Central Time. And so I'll finish up probably between 12 and 12:30 a.m. And I work still for a living. I got another 4 months, 3.5 months to work before I'm going to retire. My wife is from the Philippines, and so we're going to move to the Philippines. So yeah, what's up, Garou? CST is the best. But yeah, I love Kansas City. I've been in Kansas City about 25 years. I grew up on the East Coast, outside of Philadelphia, the city of brotherly hatred. And that's where I grew up. Didn't waste hardly any time to moving out of there as quickly as possible when I graduated from college. And many moons ago. And so yeah, but I've been in Kansas City, I think it's 26, 27 years. So I loved it. From the first time I got off the plane here, I saw the sign, "Welcome to Kansas City," and I just felt like I was home. So, but yeah, so from that perspective, but yeah, that's one of the reasons I build the Pro Raiders, because it's one of my favorites. I don't lose very many, but every once in a while I do. But it's also a really good seller, because it seems to be a favorite of a lot of others. So, blockade runners all the way. So, especially when you're trying to transport stuff. Only way to go. So, with that said, we did find a Winter Nexus one. So, I don't know what happened to mine. There it is. Let's look in here. I need to move these things out there. There's my ice mining laser. Medium trans. So yeah, so these are actually for my porpoise. So let's go ahead and outfit the porpoise. So I was missing some items for the porpoise. My plan is to move the porpoise up to a matins. That's where we do our mining events. So, yep, looks like a roly-poly. It does look like a roly-poly. What attracted to me in the first. I am not an MR exclusive. I can fly just about every ship in the game. Just about. Every once in a while, one of the tier 3 ships I come across, and I have to train the $150 million skill that takes 3 minutes in order to be able to fly it. But yes, that's not very often. But yeah, those are the ones. But yeah, I think I can fly almost every ship. Now, like I said, I haven't tried a whole lot of capital ships. But let's get these guys. So let's go here. All right, so we want item hanger. I bought, no, the mining lasers are for the other one. So the reinforced bulkhead goes here. The medium trans warps go here. Transverse go here. Which I was shocked to find out that they were mediums. What's this say? Cargo overloaded. How's cargo overloaded? Because it lowered my cargo. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I was afraid of that. So what I have in here is I have my core. Because I'm going to want to take it with me. But you know what? We'll find another way to get that up there. So yeah, we'll take that out. That also allow me to put some of the other things I need to take. Like these simple ones need to go in there. And I think I was going to take these ice ones. And probably this heavy water was supposed to go in there. Yep, that won't fit. So, but anyway, we'll work that out. So, yeah, so I'm missing from here. These are the foreman slots. And then I also have, I'm going to put an afterburner here. Or actually, I probably want to see if we can get a micro warp drive in there. But then I also have the tier 2 multi hardeners in here that I'm going to put. I'm inventing them as we speak. So yeah, so we'll get that set up and get that moved. So, Jaybird, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. His account can buy beer. Yeah, his account can buy beer. So, on the mining event days, we try to provide beer and chips. So, as well as boost and compression. So you guys are all welcome. Monday night is mining event night. Same time, 9:30 Central. And we mine until usually 12:30 a.m. my time. So we do that in a matins, which is in Galente space. I have a jump clone there, and I jump there. And that's one of the reasons we're going to start moving this stuff. I've used Venolin here. You guys can't see it because I've got that covered. But I use Venolin here as my home base. I've used it for many years. It's a nice system close to Jita, so I can get my supplies. And I got a level 4 agent here. I have everything I need. And so, but most of my regular viewers are in Galente space. So we set it up there. And we actually created a corp for my viewers called Silver Wolves of Freedom. And you guys are welcome to join that. But that's based out of Matins as well. And so that's where its headquarters is. And so that's where that is. So yeah, so if you guys want to join us for the mining event, you guys, it's funny because I didn't think I needed to mention this, but you keep all your ore. All your ore is yours. We provide the bonuses. We provide the compression. Everything's yours. So yeah, by all means, feel free to come. It's just a benefit for my viewers. So want to try and give back. We try to do the same thing with some of the events. That's why we were doing the Winter Nexus and some of that stuff. And so, but yep. So, but yeah, so let's get in here and see. Maybe we'll run some missions. So I got 2 endurances here that I need to outfit. what I was trying to figure out is, can I put fitted ships here? So let's assemble this. I'm trying to build endurances for my alts. And then I'm going to try and see if I can put this in this fleet hangar. No. So it won't go in the fleet hangar because it's fitted. So that bust up that idea. So let's repackage him. So they will go in there when they're not fitted. They won't go in there when they are fitted. So that busts that up. The Orca is, I have an Orca as well. I just hate moving it around because it's such a brick. And so, but yeah, so I make skins in the game, and one of my skins got featured in the Even campaign. That's excellent. That's awesome. Well, congratulations. That's definitely worth a mention. That's awesome. So, yeah, it was on ads on X, Instagram, Facebook, and they used the video on my Golem skin. That's awesome. That is awesome. Golem is a great ship. Great ship. But yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, so we've got a few more pieces here we're trying to build with this one before we get it moved up there. Let me switch out of this one. If we're going to run level 4 missions, we'll probably do it in the Archangel. The Archangel is a mackerel. Oh, what a workhorse. Love it. Especially now that the guys turned me on to the autocannons. I had regular projectiles on there, and they were so slow. The autocannons actually speeded that up. So that made it a little better. So, but she's such a tank. But what was I looking for? Oh, I was going to check out the multispectral. I think the multispectral's still going. Yeah, it's still going. So it's still got another 2 hours on it. Copying it. There it is. So yeah, once that's copied, I'm going to invent it. The level 2s. Put those on the porpoise as well. So yeah. So that's where we're at with those. These guys are all about to finish up. Ice Harvester's got 42 minutes. So yeah, so let's go ahead and we'll run a mission and see how that works. So let's see what my level 4 agents got for me today. So alright. So one of the cheesy ones, still in Venolin, which is good. So let's accept. I think, yeah, I've already done my stuff, but this will still give me extra ones, which is always nice. All right, let's see. Do we got bullets in here? We are down on phase plasma. Of course we are. That's the other problem. These autocannons, they do fire a lot faster, but man, they use up the bullets. Luckily, I've been building them, so all right. I don't think we want to put all those on there, but let's put 5,000 on there. All right, and let's make sure it's repaired, because if I had a nickel for every time I flew out without repairing it, my drones always seem to take a bunch of damage. So, but yeah, that's awesome. We have I have a regular viewer that does a lot of skin stuff, Blossom, and she's on a cruise right now with her family for the holidays, and so but yeah, she does a lot of skin work, and I think Kicken's in there today. I think Kicken does a lot of skin work too. So all right, it is a 2, right? Yeah, that is a 2. Okay. All right, let's see what damage they're doing. Wow, one battleship out here all by itself. Well, I think we can handle that. Give these guys some time to catch up. Alright, what are they doing? Thermal and kinetic. Alright, we can take off this EM one. May as well save what cap we can. I think it's stable with the hardeners running. Man, he went down quick. Oh, look at that. Now it spawned a whole bunch more. Right. We don't want these anymore. Unlock. 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 Slowing me down. Slowing me down. Still not doing any EM, so that's good. Oh, there's EM. Actually, that was probably me. Nope, that's them. They're doing some EM. Maybe that's what's getting through. So... Uh-oh, they're targeting my drones. I'm down to 4. Darn it. Yeah, I see it. That's a mackerel too. Love it. Love it. They were just bombarding me. So nice thing. Where did these guys come from? Huge both. Erase this. Maybe we should take them out. Let's dock first.
Docking request accepted.
Mackerel. There you go. Nice thing, I don't know if you guys know it, but these player-owned stations will repair you for free. So, nice one to take advantage of. So Mace, thanks for being here.
Warp drive active.
The thief and his cohorts have warped in. Okay, cool. Alright. There's a bunch of them over there. There's a bunch of them over here. Let's go this way. Pick off some of these frigates. Try and save my drones so they don't get destroyed. Nope, they're getting destroyed. Mercenary wingman. Yeah. Yep, I see it.
Warp drive active.
Come on, let's go. Shield booster. Yeah, I didn't want to kill my cap. What's up, Bigglesworth? Yeah, I didn't want to kill my cap. Thank goodness for these player-owned stations. What's up, Bigglesworth? Good to see ya. I've been trying to catch you streaming lately. I haven't seen you streaming. Maybe I've just been unlucky. I think we're going to come back here and take care of these Garistas, though. I wonder what those diamonds mean. They're diamonds, right? So they're untouchable.
Warp drive active.
Going to clear them off the doorstep of my my pirate sex toy factory. Friends that keep repairing me. Not untouchable, but hard to kill, yeah. let's go this way. Actually, we probably don't need that yet. Let's take out these smaller ones. These guys are the ones that are scrambling. Come on. Webifying. If I take them out, I can get rid of the other ones pretty easy. Always targeting my drones. Always targeting my drones. So frustrating. Man, took out several of my drones. It was those frigates that were targeting my drones, so use light drones, they evade more hits usually. Yeah, I'm kind of a medium guy. But yes, I probably need to mix it up a little bit more because they've obviously got my number. Carleone, thanks for the follow. Alright, let's take out some of these battleships. Hamster2, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. For barge defense against rats, light drones are best. Yeah, that's what it seems like. They're really beating up these mediums. Now that I got rid of all the frigates, they're done, so... Keel you, thanks for the follow. Keel you, I love it. Like the name. Sorry again for those of you who just joined for the duplicate alerts. And at least I've heard you're hearing the sounds. I'm not hearing the sounds, so if I miss one of your follows, I apologize. I had a charity stream just short of 2 weeks ago, and that one we made a lot of money for Doctors Without Borders, but ever since my stuff's been screwed up. Let's focus our fire. Let's do that. Yeah, Bigglesworth. The things I do for charity, it's like... But yeah, myself and 37 other streamers through Halcyon Frequency did a yearly charity event that we do for Doctors Without Borders. And with the match that Doctors Without Borders was getting from one of their allies, we made just short of $400,000 for them. So it was a pretty good deal. I made a very small fraction of that. But I had a 3 a.m. slot, which was a really good one. So, but yes, yeah, we were pretty impressed. They destroyed their record. I think their previous record was 130,000. So now the triple we made. So actually, it was 120,000. We made 130,000, and then one of their allies tripled it. So that's where all that came from. So let me mark this guy so we can come back and salvage this stuff. Reload, return, shut off. All right. But yeah, it was pretty impressive. Like I said, I think I made $250 is what I made on my stream. But I was serving you guys that watch me regularly. I'm not nervous streaming at all. It's kind of a natural thing for me. I was so nervous during that charity event. It was ridiculous. I couldn't remember how to play the game. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Active.
But yeah, I had they gave us these tattoos, temporary tattoos, which really weren't that temporary, to be honest. And I put them on my face. For every $50 I earned, I put them on my face. And then my stream was right before I went to church. So 3 to 6 a.m. I went to church at 8:30. Everybody thought I had satanic symbols on my face going to church. So, but it got a lot more publicity for Doctors Without Borders. So. But yeah, excellent organization.
Docking request accepted.
Going into war-torn places and providing medical assistance regardless of anything. Race, color, creed, origin, shoe size, doesn't matter. They treat everyone. So, pretty awesome organization. So, all right, let's finish this guy off. And then let's get our... Oops, I guess we should go to the ship hangar since I'm looking for a different ship. Let's get my Noctis. I'm going to go out here and salvage these. I used my salvage that I get for building rigs. Rigs are a really good seller. I haven't really built a whole lot of rigs lately. But rigs are a really good seller. So make sure it's empty so I don't run out of space. But yeah, then I came home Sunday afternoon and had to try and wash off those temporary tattoos. And they really weren't that temporary. So, but I did get them off of my extremely handsome face. So, I'm pretty sure that the tattoos improved it drastically. So, all right, let's find our save spot.
Warp drive active.
I'm tempted to go after those diamond rats, but I don't want to lose my mackerel. So come as you are. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Well, I was hoping that by going there, since I've only made 250 in my stream since it was 3 o'clock in the morning, but I was hoping that my church mates would see, the Doctors Without Borders logo and go out and contribute as well. Unfortunately, since they thought they were satanic symbols, most of them avoided me like the plague. And of course I'm a greeter at the church, so nobody could get into the church without passing the guy with the satanic symbols on his face. So yeah, it was a real big conversation. So yeah, it's this church. I don't know if this church is right for me. They got some guy with satanic symbols outside greeting everybody. That just doesn't seem right at all. So all right, let's loot them up. I love this Noctis. One of my viewers talked me into starting to use the Noctis. Oh my god, this makes salvaging so much easier. So much easier. I used to use a Catalyst. And don't get me wrong, Catalyst is still a good beast. But yeah, this thing makes it so much easier. Oh my goodness. Makes it so much easier. Let's loot this one. Alright. And with these tier 2 tractor beams on here, man, it's got a reach. I don't think I'm gonna have to move. I don't think I'm gonna have to move. Stack these up. Lots of loot. I like it. I like lots of loot. We talked about one night I need to move this message. And somebody showed me how to do it, and I haven't done it yet. I really need to get on that. Because it's always in my way. Always in my way. Did you say hail Satan on entrance? No, I didn't. That would have probably really sunk the whole persona. You're right. I had to explain over and over and over again. No, this is the symbol for Doctors Without Borders. They're a really good organization. The ones I really worry about were the ones that didn't ask. Like, yeah, I'm not talking to that guy. No. Like, no way. Definitely need to not come back to this church. Uh-oh, I missed one. How did I miss one? That's what I get for paying attention. Last ones. Last ones. Man, lots of loot. I love it. If it's not worth anything, I'll scrap it and use the minerals to build something that is. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing goes to waste. What's up, Millen? How you doing this morning? Night for me, morning for you. Yeah, and these tier 2 tractor beams are awesome speed-wise. They're pulling stuff in super fast. All right, just short of 10 million in loot. Can't beat that. Can't beat that. Clear our bookmark. And we can rinse and repeat.
Warp drive active.
Had a bad cold the past few days, but feeling better now. Well, I'm glad to hear that. It is definitely chilly here in Kansas City the last couple days. We had spring-like weather all the way through November, right up to Thanksgiving. And then the last couple weeks, it's really snapped down. We had snow last week, which my wife, being from the Philippines, she does not do snow. So that means I have to drive her to work, which is always interesting, because she does not care for the way I drive, which is the quickest route between 2 points is a straight line. And so I try to get there as fast as possible. So she always gets to work way early. We've gotten there a couple days where they hadn't even opened the door yet. She couldn't get in. I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when I take you. Sorry. All right, let's go ahead and throw all these. These are all ammo. These days I'm going to have to start recycling some of that. Throw these in resources. So my problem is my station containers are actually getting full. We will throw these in other. Actually, we probably should put them in resources, but we'll throw them in other for now. Those go in resources. We're going to recycle those. These go in high slots. Actually, let's just throw all those in high slots. We'll figure out. I knew it was going to do that. Hate when it does that. We'll figure out what we're going to recycle later. Stop, stop, stop. These are modules. Nope, we're going to recycle that one. Modules. 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 Quit moving. Reprocess these guys. All right. All right. Actually, we'll put these in resources too. All right. Zidrine. I got to figure out how I'm going to get my medium compressor there, since it won't fit in my thing anymore. Kind of sucks. Hamster, what's up? Needs larger containers. Yeah, so these are station containers. So I don't know if they build anything larger. Actually, it doesn't say it's a station. Actually, yeah, so it's a station container, yeah. I'm curious. Probably none available, number one. But if we go back here, this will show me where. So there's a station vault container and a station warehouse container. So 10 million for the warehouse container. And those are 600,000 each. That's not bad. Vault container. Is only 5 million. And the ones I'm using are 2 million. So yeah, so I could up it. I could definitely up it. Maybe if with my resource one, I might up it to that vault one. So yeah, so that's a good idea. I think I will. Or another station for more junk. Yeah, I don't want to spread it out. I'm actually trying to lower my footprint. As you can see, I have stuff spread all over the known universe. So I'm actually trying to lower my footprint. But it would be good to. I'm curious if this is something we can build. It is something we can build. Now, I prefer to build rather than buy. But I'm curious what the blueprint costs. There probably won't be one here, of course not. But I can check in Jita to see what it costs. Station warehouse container. Container blueprint. There you go. Yeah, so 10 million. Wow, that's a lot. Something that only sells for, let's say, 600,000. I mean, technically, I don't need that many. Maybe I'll just buy them. Hate to buy, but in this case, seems to make more sense. So now, let me look here and see what they're going for in Jita. Take off blueprint. Station warehouse container in Jita. That's the other problem, though. I probably can't transport them. Those are too darn big. Ogamo's got it for 600,000, which actually seems to be the cheapest. Jita's not even that cheap. It looks like Hogamo's only got one at that price, which I really only need one. My resource one is the one that I keep filling up. Everything else isn't filling up, so maybe we'll look at that. So packaged, it takes up, that's the blueprint. Get back to the other one. I don't want the blueprint anymore. Come on. Where'd you go? Giant secure station warehouse. There you go. Now, so that's the blueprint again. I don't want the blueprint. Okay, so let's do it this way. Come on. Shame when you got to go that way. So 600,000. They usually go for 1 million, but they are 100,000 package. So that will not fit in my. That will not fit in my prorator for sure, but it might fit in my interim. Nope, only 37,000. So yeah, so I don't know what I have. I have nothing that'll carry that. What about my Orca? That Orca I mean, it's only one jump, so I could probably get away with it. It's also high sec, but even there, I'm not sure it'll hold it. 36,000, yep. Ship maintenance bay is 400,000. I don't know if I can put it in there or not. I have some nearby. I can make you some VPCs. Oh, appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's not expensive to buy it there in Hogama. The problem is I don't think I have anything that I can haul it because it's 100,000 packaged. Which is probably why I bought the smaller ones. So I suppose I could put a contract out there to have somebody haul it one jump. But yeah, who knows what that would cost me. But yeah, I'll look into that later. Let's go ahead and see if this guy's got another mission for us. All right, this one's gonna be blood. Yeah, Blood Raiders. And for the life of me, I can never remember. Never remember. Blood Raiders or Thermal and EM. Okay. Got that covered. Alright. So let's accept. Still in Venolin. Good, good, good. Let's switch back to my Mac. Check them out. Let's make sure. I think I lost a couple drones, but I still have enough to get through. I can always come back and get more. So, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to start looking into one of the higher level cargo ships. Should check to see how much ammo I had. Oh, I still got just about 5. So that didn't hurt. That didn't take that much. Yeah, I got a couple hobgoblins there, so I could use those. Alright, it said thermal and EM. Should fit in an impel. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have an impel. Not yet. Actually, it's doing kinetic. Yeah, it says it's doing kinetic. That's what I get for trusting my bio. It's not even right. Which makes sense. Probably was created 20 years ago, so. Since they're not committing, I'm not going to put my drones out because they're just going to target my drones, so I'll pick them off. But yeah, should fit an impel. But appreciate you guys all being here tonight. Dark Slider, what's up, buddy? It is going fantastic. Fantastic. Appreciate you guys all being here tonight. Watch little old me. we'll try to keep it entertaining if nothing else. So the last couple nights we were doing some Winter Nexus stuff, which was nice, but man, that gets boring. Especially mining all that ice. I want to do a couple of their combat ones, but everybody said the combat ones are a little bit harder. So probably should try one though, at least to see. Man, that was quick. Oh, there's the destroyers, that's why. Yeah, piece of cake. Alright. Let's go check this guy out. Let's reload. Come on. I like this mackerel. It usually tanks like a bandit, but if I get overwhelmed, let them get too close, sometimes they carry on. So seems like the hardest part of the combat sites is other people contesting. Yeah, so that's what happened was one of my viewers and I the other night, I think that was Monday night. No, would have been Sunday night. Monday night's the mining event. But yeah, we tried, I don't know, 3-4 systems, all the sites in those systems, and tried to get some combat stuff in, and they were all just, somebody always beat us by 1 or 2 minutes. And I always, if they're already there, I always let them have it. I said, you know, it's not worth fighting over. They got there first, so. But yeah, there it goes. Of course, it just spawned a whole bunch that are closer. Gotta love that. So let's get rid of these far away ones. These guys will cut the distance after a while. See what we got. Where are they all at? So they're all there? No. No, we got a bunch over there. These are the closer ones. Let's go this way. Hey, Dark Slider, thanks for the follow. Sorry, I'm not hearing my alerts. Luckily, you guys are hearing them, but for some reason, I'm not hearing them. I go back and forth between hacking and mining. When I get tired of one, I do the other. Yep, I did find a hacking site the other night, and that one was very profitable. And so I was very, very impressed with that. But that was the weird part, is it was the same thing. By the time I scanned them down, they were disappearing. Luckily, I think one of my viewers, I was going to scan the rest of the stuff in there, and they were like, no, go do it right now. And so that's why I got that one. And so yeah, so it actually worked out. But you guys are going to pick off my drones if I... That was me. Scan and warp and scan the next one. Yep. Yeah, thanks again for that, Caviar. That was awesome. And I'm not hitting this one at all because of this disruptor. So who's disrupting me? That guy. Alright, well, let's switch. Come on. Alright. You win. That helped. Without that tracking disrupted, that's making a big difference. Okay, come back, come back. Yeah, they're targeting my drones. Here goes another hammerhead. Them damn things are too expensive for this crap. Ah, looks like he made it back. Come on, finish him off. You got to really lock into a groove with the scanning. Yeah, exactly. Scan them down quick. Scoop them up. Scan down the next one. Yeah, because they disappear super quick. In my drones again. Get down to that last little shot and then it won't finish it off. Come on, finish him off. You just keep picking them off as they come in. Is this an escalation site? No, it's just a regular level 4 mission.
A module has run out of charge.
Yep. That's what happens when you shoot too much. Oop. There we go. And already targeted the next one. Okay, just curious. Once I got a level 3 missions, I pivoted exploring and mining. Yeah, mainly because playing on potato laptop. Yep. Yeah, I have with my previous game setup when I was running these level 4s, it would really tax it. But this one has been super good. I've been real pleased with it. At least till the new set of games come out. Alright. Let's start on these battleships. I got them all targeted. Oh, except for this one. He's way out there. Yeah, too much input lag for really intense combat. Yeah, especially when you got all those ships and all those flashing lights and oh yeah. It kind of goes crazy. That's the only problem with this strafe one. Somebody sent me a message in local because they saw my Noctis. It said that Serenity was the name of the ship. I had heard that before, that the Noctis was based off of the Serenity series. Nathan Fillion's one of my favorites. But yeah, any of you new ones haven't seen my stream before, all my videos are out on YouTube, so feel free to check them out. These guys are actually closing the distance. And this is like 128, I think, of my EveOnline series. So I've got some RimWorld out there, some 7 Days to Die, some No Man's Sky, some Humanits. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff out there, so feel free to check it out. If you see something you like, leave me a comment. Always looking for different games to do at different times, so EveOnline's my bread and butter, but I like to try and mix it up every once in a while on the weekends, do something different. So if you see something you like, definitely let me know. Should have reloaded that one. Being cozy, yeah. I thought about adding that as one of my tags. I'm never really sure what exactly the tags mean, so I'm always a little leery about adding new ones, but we've actually put the Ask Me Anything to the test, because we had several nights where we had all kinds of weird questions. We were talking about vasectomies and PlanetSide. There you go. Yeah, I haven't. One of the other ones I've looked at is Elite Dangerous. I play a lot of it, and but I haven't streamed it. So yeah, so I'm always looking for something different. So, but PlanetSide's a good one. Yep. Let me reload. Let these guys take care of this destroyer, because I'll probably kill it with one shot. Maybe not one. Yep. RimWorld is what we did for the charity event a couple weeks ago, and that was really nice. Flaregate network demo dropping Friday if you're into roguelike deck building like stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. Flaregate. All right, I'll check. Oh, let me write that down. Always good to check out new stuff. I haven't ever met a game on Steam that I didn't like, so, or that I didn't buy. I got, I don't know, 300, 400, 500 games on Steam. So, yeah. So, yeah, there's a bunch. Some of them I got on sale, and I don't know that I've even ever played them. So, yeah, so, which is kind of disappointing. But I like to try out a lot of the indie games, that kind of stuff. I'm a huge one for the zombie one. So I think the three biggest games I have, the three games I played the most on my Steam account, are 7 Days to Die, RimWorld, and EveOnline. So all of those have over 1,000 hours. And so actually I think they're in the 12 to 1,400 range. And so... and I think the next closest one is like 200 hours. So, but I've got hundreds that have 200 hours. So, yes, I do launch Eve through Steam. Yep. Flaregate never has spaceships and nifty little animations. That sounds like just my kind of game. I will definitely check it out. In fact, I will go after I'm done streaming and add it to my wish list just so I don't miss it. So. So yeah, Steam launches the launcher, and then I launch Eve from the launcher, the Eve launcher. So But I've never had any problems with it, so all the updates are done through the launcher, so that works out. So just directly download the game from CCP. Yeah, that's the way it was back in the day. Steam makes it a lot easier to keep it up to date and everything else, but actually, like I said, it's not doing anything to keep the launcher up to date, so it really isn't doing much there. So it downloads the launcher updates as well, so yeah, it just launches the launcher. But yeah, I haven't seen my timer go off yet, but I'm sure it probably has. We have an in-game channel that you guys are all welcome to join called Late Night with Silverwolf, all one word. And you can jump in that, and if you have any suggestions or anything, we put a lot of our announcements in there, anything going on. We've got a stream corp, so strangedane, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Yeah, and so yeah, and that's what, and it does happen with the launcher. So it launches the launcher, and then the launcher does all the updates for the clients as well as for the launcher itself. So Nat1, how you doing? Good to see you. On the last one. Now the big question is, where are these militants? I don't see any cargo ships or personnel transport. There it is. That's where it's going to be. Yeah, I'm not sure why it hasn't put on the in-game channel. It might have, and I just didn't see it, but I think I did 2 of them. Yep, corp and yep. So, like I said earlier, if somebody might not have caught it, we have a mining event on Monday nights where we do high sec mining. Oh, did I fly? I flew by. I hate when it does that. There we go. All right. Everybody's in. All my drones are in. We'll go turn this one in, and then we'll come and loot these guys too. So, but yeah, we do Monday nights is our high sec viewer mining night, and that's always a lot of fun. If you have to mine, it's always better to do it with friends. So we provide the boost, we provide the compression. You get to keep all your ore and sell it there, or take it home, make a hat out of it. All up to you. So, but that's usually a lot of fun. We usually have a lot of fun with that. So that's on Monday nights. I take Tuesday nights off, and then Wednesday nights we usually do something around the same thing. With like this Wednesday we did the Winter Nexus stuff, mine and ice, which is definitely easier with friends. Because mine and ice is, ugh, that's a slog. All right. Let me go ahead and repair these just because. Now we'll jump in our Noctis. About what time do you start on Mondays? So Mondays, I start at 9:30 Central. So I try to, so I stream Sunday, Monday nights. Arctron, thanks for the follow. So I stream Sunday, Monday nights, Thursday, and Wednesday, Thursday nights. And always start at 9:30, usually end between 12 and 12:30 a.m. Central Time here in America. I think it's GMT -6 at the moment, since we're in daylight savings time. So you guys can equate that to your own local time zone. But yeah, that's when we start. I have a jump clone, so we always have our no problem. We do our mining in a matins. Yeah, we do our mining in a matins, which is in Galente space. So I have a jump clone there, so I just jump there and try to make sure I have everything moved there. We do ore most times because we're doing high sec. Sometimes we will do ice if we're low on heavy water. Well, sometimes we'll also do the Empire belts, because those give the higher minerals. But those are a lot of running down and chasing, and so. But yeah, we kind of mix it up. But yes, normally Monday nights we do high sec or mining. And then Wednesday nights we usually do something a little different. This week we did ice for the Winter Nexus. And looks like these guys started disappearing. That sucks. There were a lot more. I didn't take that long. I mean, the arc really isn't the fastest one to do them in, but I didn't think it was that long. That kind of sucks. D-High 42, thanks for the follow. Yeah, DST already ended. We're in, well, no, we just fell back. Yeah. So that's, I thought that was daylight savings time. I don't know. I would be more than happy if they got rid of it. Which is what they should do. But yeah, it looks like I took too long because they started to disappear, which maybe they changed the timer on them. Now it's only, I used to be 2 hours that they would hang out. I definitely haven't been out here 2 hours, for crying out loud. There goes the in-game channel. So as soon as I did it, then it came up on its own. So. So let's go to the second one. These should still be here. Yeah, I have been streaming just sort of 2 hours, so yeah. But I didn't start the missions right away, so I don't know. It's probably pretty close. Time flies when you're having fun. Yep, there are drops. So, whatever's the going drops for Eve. So, Yeah, these ones don't have as good a loot as the last ones. Clear gilded satin. It's true, I just woke up from a 2-hour chair nap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I have been streaming for 2 hours. So yes, you obviously needed it. And nothing wrong with a 2-hour chair nap. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all with a 2-hour chair nap. I've been known to take a nice chair nap myself. This knock just keeps me hopping. $2.7 million in bounties, not bad. Not bad at all. BPC's under construction. Once done, I'll contract you for free. Well, thank you, Millen. That was not necessary, but I appreciate it. I'm more than willing to pay the going rate. But I do appreciate it. I really got to move that message. I'm going to work on that one as well. That's going to be my 4 things this weekend. Figuring out what the heck is going on with my alerts. Getting the music on there and all that stuff. Got lots of them. So ads are getting ready to start in about 18 seconds. So added the this countdown timer here, which is kind of nice. Let you guys know exactly when they're coming. So I'm not the only one because I don't always notice it. One day left on my Winter Nexus Expert system, then I'll probably go back to low and hack data sites after I can't fly the Endurance. Yep. That's an easy one to learn. Though I don't know, you might have to have Frigate at 5, so... Alright, last ones. Me and one other person in the system, they're flying a golem in a combat site, and all the combat sites is since I have only 9 speed 9 million spell points on my alt. Yep. That's pretty good. Alright, 6 million. With them starting to disappear. We gotta do these missions faster so we don't lose the loot. Alright, let's clear that bookmark. Let's dock her up.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, so that was the second mission I did. So we already did one mission. So there's no way those should have been disappearing. Because this wasn't the first mission we did. We did one mission before this. And salvage. So in that 2 hours, we did a mission, salvaged, and started a second mission, and now have salvaged it. So, yeah, there's no way they should have been disappearing. I think they changed the timer on me. Somebody's out to get me. That's all right. He who laughs last laughs loudest. Oh, sorry, I'm talking during the ads.
Docking request accepted.
All right. So this is ammo. And these are resources. Definitely going to have to get a bigger container for my resources. Resources. These are modules. These are high slot modules. Those are modules. That one we're going to put in 4 Blossom. All right, quit moving around. Try All right. I think we could probably squeeze another one in. So let's do it. Let's do it. Unless, of course, it turns out to be one of the super long ones. Which it might. Alright. So, back to my ship. Switch to the mackerel. How many bullets do I have left? So I don't want to run out of bullets. Only 2,000. Let's put some more in there. Base. That's, man, I gotta build some more of those. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, we got a bunch of stuff to deliver. Yep. Boom. Keep me in phase plasma. And whoop, while we were at it, let's see what we got to turn in. Alright, there's my fusion. There's the ice harvester. Alright, multi-spectrum, and those still have some. So let's see. Fusion thruster. 1 day 13. Let's do this. 11. Perfect. What was the other one? Tesseract. Alright. Radar. Man, I can't believe I'm remembering this. Nano electric. Why does that say 0? That's weird. So that one never got done. Yeah, let's just do this one. That'll get us to morning. I got one more. Who am I missing? Who am I missing? Tesseract, radar, nanoelectric, tungsten. Tungsten. There we go. Excellent. All right. So we are in the mackerel, right? See what we got here. Low sex system. We won't penalize you for declining it. Well, good, because these ones I can never seem to finish. All right. Location is going to be Sasha's Nation. Good. All right. Location is Venelin. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Accept. We got that. We already checked. All right, let's go. Big salvage throwing their weight around, I bet. Yep. Me and one other person system flying. Yep. Man, bounced right off of him. All right, let's go.
Warp drive active.
Sasha's Nation, I probably should check. There, that's what I wanted to see. Sasha's Nation's EM and thermal. We'll see if they actually do EM and thermal. Blood Raiders was supposed to be EM and thermal too. Thermal and EM. They were doing kinetic. All right.
Warp drive active.
Come on, kick it. Ooh, battleships. Well, that's not a whole lot. Maybe they're going to have multiple waves. There we go. It's like, okay. Wait for the shoe to fall. Wait for it. Wait for it. Where'd they come from? Oh, they're over here. So let's go this way. Oh, here's another set. Where are they? Is there a third set? So yeah, maybe I should stick with these guys. Unlock. 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 Let's move. Sitting still ain't gonna work. Pirate invasion. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's covered up. We'll close those battleships. Let's go this way. Put some distance. Ironically, they're getting closer. I'm not moving. There they go. Now we're doing it. Come on, finish him off. There we go. Recharge my cap a little bit. Yep, there definitely drops. It's whatever the eve going drops are. It should have it in the chat what the current one is going. There should be a pop-up on the top of the chat that shows what the drops are. What the current one is. Probably ever marks or something along those lines, but I posted it earlier. Okay, thanks. Thanks for that caviar. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, the mackerel's kind of a slow, steady one. Thanks, drachenhort. Helping out one of the ones in the in-game channel with some Winter Nexus stuff. So yeah, if you guys haven't done any Winter Nexus stuff, the mining ones are definitely the easiest. So. Once again, hi to my YouTube viewers. Sorry, I always forget about you guys. I think there's like 3 or 4 of you. I appreciate you. I upload everything to YouTube, so you always check it out there. That way it'll be there forever. Long after I'm dead and buried, you can still be able to find YouTube videos of that old guy. That old gamer. It's kind of funny. I've had people come into my stream on nights and their first comment is, "Man, you're old." So I'm like, well, yeah, technically I am. Sorry. Belkadin, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Old is a mindset. I agree. I agree. I'm old too. It's okay. Yep. Yep. I prefer seasoned. Seasoned, I don't know. Seasoned always sounds like I'm a side of beef. That one I don't know. Perfectly seasoned and aged to perfection. But yeah, old is a mindset. I started graying it in my 30s, so I'm just a baby of 69. There you go. Yeah, see, so you're even older than me. I'm only 56. But I started graying very early, so Neoi of Eve, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, I started graying in my 30s, so they said that it meant that that was wisdom, but I'm not really sure I'm seeing the wisdom part of it. So for once, I'm the kid at 40. There you go. But yeah, I guess streaming is a young man's game. So they were like, yeah, most of the streamers are really much younger than you. So it's nice to see somebody old. Like, okay. Enough with the old. The sprout, exactly. Yeah, Blossom, the one we were talking about earlier, who does our she does our skins. She's like just turned 20, I think. And so we said it was kind of funny because, you know, the game that she plays is older than she is. And so, but yeah, whippersnappers, exactly. Whippersnappers. Let's cut the distance on these guys. Wait while I get my teeth from the cup beside the bed so I can bite you. I'll steal your cane. Yeah. Then you won't be able to get to him, right? I'll get you. We had a guy when I was a kid who lived down the street from us. I grew up in a small town outside of Philadelphia, and he had this gravel, this really small gravel right in front of his house, and he would go out there, and an older guy, and he would go out there and rake it every day and make it look nice, and we'd come through with our bikes and just skid right through it, send rocks in his yard, and he would come out and scream at us, and that's what I always imagined getting old to be, was, you know, you're standing out there yelling at everybody to get off your lawn, you know, but it hasn't worked out that way. Hasn't worked out that way at all. So yeah, it's kind of funny how our opinion of things change as we get older. So I had a guy that I worked with that had 20 years on me, and we would always have people guess. He was a black guy, and he didn't look over 40. And we'd always have people guess on which one of us was older, and never once did they ever guess him. Not once. And so we would bet lunch on it. And it was funny because he got a lot of lunches out of me for that, but he never grayed. All right, let's go catch up these guys. Pick up the next group. Let's pick off the small ones, because they'll probably come in first. 4 million in bounties. Good job. Oh, I guess I should turn off the shield booster, huh? Since my shields are all recharged. Duh. And of course, the small ones aren't going to come in, so yeah, let's see if we can lure one of them in. There we go. We got somebody's attention. Let these guys come to us. Lurking while I prepare dinner for a lady about to turn 96 in 8 days. Well, that's pretty awesome. You tell her happy early birthday from us. That is pretty awesome. 96. That's a respectable age. 96. She deserves to have dinner made for her. Thank you for doing that. There's a whole nother group. My goodness. That's all right. Oh, yep, that's the last one. Is Can Public Enemy 07. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. We're just doing some level 4 missions, so trying not to get overwhelmed. But they're working out pretty good. I need to get a little closer to these guys so my guns actually hit better. So that means more damage. Taking more damage, as well as doing more damage. Where'd this guy come from? Oh, I got him. At least the battleships don't target my drones. It's not like they are going to hit them. Yeah. True. I don't know. Everything else seems to hit mine, so kind of surprised they aren't at least trying. That's why I got to get rid of the frigates first. Well, I should have refilled it. Oh well, we'll see. Down to the last couple, so damage is definitely going down. Yeah, I appreciate all you guys being here tonight. 176 people in the stream. Which has got to be, other than my charity event, that's got to be a new record. So thank you for that. Appreciate you guys all being here. Ah, I definitely should have reloaded it there. That's all right. They're barely doing any damage now. Totally Doug, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Really wish I could hear those alerts. Thanks for being here. A module has run out of charges. As long as I don't run out of charges, we're good. I got some backup ammo if I do run out of charges, but Take this one out, and then we'll get this last group, and then we'll go back and salvage. Not a bad night. You really need to get into the practice of dropping an MTU so you're collecting while running the mission. Yeah. I don't think the MTU will fit here. Unfortunately. What's up, Blue Gray? Appreciate you being here. What's up, Serpent Power? If you guys are not following Serpent Power, you definitely need to check him out. Is Cam Public Enemy? Good to see ya. Thanks again for the follow. Good to see you too, Blue Gray. Appreciate you being here. If you guys aren't following, so Serpent Power is my PvP Eve buddy. So if you want to learn about PvP, he's the guy to check out. So. Yep, I saw you in there. But thanks again, Blue Gray. Try and pick off these small ships first. Who's jamming me? Beast Lord. Where's the Beast Lord? Ah, the battleships. Well, that's not helping. Romanian Reaver, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not hearing those alerts, so. As long as you guys are hearing them, that's what matters. So, you have your game sounds turned off or down. No, I hear the game fine. I'm not hearing the alerts for some reason. The alerts from the stream. So the follower alerts. Normally the signal lets me know somebody followed, and then I can check out who it was and thank them for the follow, but I am not hearing them. So ever since my charity stream, they've been jacked up. So you don't hear the game sounds. Well, that's weird. I actually have that plugged in here. So you're not hearing any of the explosions or any of that? Okay. Well, I'll definitely... Yeah, I thought that, and I changed that, but it doesn't seem like it, so it's very low. Well, I can actually increase that, I think. Actually, it looks like it's turned all the way up, so... Oop, shut off. Sounds fine to me. Okay. You are way louder. I'm always way louder. So yeah, I probably do need to turn down my microphone, because that is always way louder. So yeah, let me know how that is. I turned the microphone down a little bit. I heard the shield alerts earlier. Okay, freaked me out. Yeah, that's what always happens when I'm watching somebody else's stream and I'm playing Eve and I hear their shield alerts. I'm like, what the hell? I'm in a station. So yeah, I have my levels all the way up and barely hear your game sounds with headphones on. See, that's weird. You seem to be the only one, Caviar. Like I said, I'm not hearing my alerts from the stream, but you guys seem to be hearing them, so that's good. But it's something with my OBS. Ever since my charity stream, it's been jacked up, so I gotta figure it out. I had to redo all my alerts for that charity stream because who I used wouldn't work for the charity. Yeah, for what we had to use for the charity. And so yeah, it probably has something to do with that. But I thought I had it all fixed, but. And to your point, Serpent Power, that's what I thought it was a muted OBS for my audio. And so I found that and thought that was it, but that didn't seem to work. I just got here, but I can hear just fine. All right, thanks, tonkmato. Appreciate you being here. All right, down to the last couple. Well, how loud are the game sounds for everyone else? I hear his mic just fine, but game sounds are soft. Yeah. Not the same level as Mike. Yeah, I think my mic is louder than everything else. I always notice that when I listen to it myself, but I always hear the game sounds as well, so. I think I mentioned it before. I play all the streams the following day so that I can hear if I, said something weird or whatever. I think I caught myself sneezing once on stream and scared the daylights out of me. So, yeah, so I check it out for that kind of stuff. But yeah, in the case of those, it was, it always sounds good, so. That was one I didn't mess with. I messed with the alerts, and that's what seems to be having the issues for me now. But as long as you guys can hear them, that's what matters to me, so. I did turn my mic down a little bit, though, so we'll see if that helps. Because it does usually drown things out. Flying carpet. Sensuous beast lord have weapon disruption. Yep, they're the ones disrupting me, so yep. So that's why I'm using the drones on them, so. Try and get a little closer. They were disrupting me earlier as well. I'm going to close with them before I start shooting so I don't waste bullets. So. The last two left. Figures they've held back. There we go. Get it in the sweet spot. Get it in the sweet spot. Pulse MWD to close the gap. Yep, that's what I did. Like reading my mind. Try and keep it in that sweet spot. I think it's like 33, 34. Actually, it shows it. 28. Alright, last one. Last one. Timed it pretty good. 12:20. So what I'll probably do, since salvaging is really not that exciting, I will probably salvage after I pass you guys off to someone else. We'll raid somebody. Well, let's see who's out here to raid. Let's see. There she blows. Last one. Return. Reload. Alright, let's see who's out here. Alright, so the only one I see online is Khaleesi. Well, that sucks. Well, let's go ahead and raid her. Unless you guys have somebody else you are interested in, I will take suggestions. Because only one I'm following, and I'm following a lot, is Khaleesi. Everybody else is offline, so,
Drive active.
which might explain my higher than usual viewer count since nobody else is streaming. So I appreciate you guys being here. Therapy Gaming is on Eve. Alright, but haven't seen the stream. Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Let me see if I can find somebody on Eve that I can click on. That's weird. There it is.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Caldari Prime Pony's on there. Oh, he's actually drawing. Yeah, he's drawing. I rated him once, and he was like, yeah. Therapy Gaming's on there. Brother Eve on Gateways. Yeah, let me go ahead and raid Khaleesi if you guys don't have anyone better. Yeah, nobody's streaming tonight. I'm sorry. Appreciate you guys being here, though. Yeah, I rated him once, and he was like, yeah, you don't need to raid me. All I do is draw. I said, that's all right. People, and he does some excellent drawings. So, yeah, if you ever get a chance to check out his drawings, they are awesome. So, now the problem is I can never spell her name. E-A-L. Well, there you go. I'll wait for you, Serpent Power. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You start it up, and I'll raid you. No problem. Yeah, this way you guys will get to see some PvP. This guy's awesome. This guy's awesome when it comes to PvP. So let's complete. Let's complete the mission. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I can't draw worth a darn. And I thought, like I said, I rated him the one day and he was doing the drawing. He's like, yeah, I don't usually play the game. I just do the drawing of people who do play the game. But I was like super impressed with his drawing. I was like, man, that stuff is awesome. Because they really look like the, the streamers. I was like, man. Yeah, I can't draw worth a darn, so. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll raid Serpent Power. Serpent Power is always a good one. He'll definitely find something to get it. Ah, we got Mick Jagger out here. See, I didn't realize that I was flying with royalty. Oh, nope, it was all in one room. I was like, did I not save it? But no, it was all in one room. My stick figures aren't even straight lines. Yeah, exactly. Me either. Me either. That was definitely one skill I never got. Definitely one skill I never got. But yeah, he does. Oh, man, he's this. He does some really nice stuff. So, in fact, I've been meaning to put in to have him draw me, but I'm not sure I want to see that. His drawings are really accurate. That's not going to depress me. So, man, I do look old. Yeah, right. I do look old. Every is counts. Yep. Yeah, old Qatari military officers look. Yep. Could be awesome. Wow, you really exhaust every is from NPCs. Look. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Well, I build, so I'm an industrialist. So I use the the salvage in building rigs. So much better to get it yourself than to have to buy it. And all this other loot I can reprocess and get minerals out of it, which helps me build more ships. It's all part of the circle of life. Somehow I missed one. All part of the circle of life. He's cleaning up his mess. Yep, that's the other one too. Clean up my mess. Leave it better than where I found it. Which isn't always possible, but I try. I really need to move that message. Oh, I'm gonna have to move. All right, stream up. No problem, Serpent Power. So I'm gonna turn you guys over to Serpent Power. Thanks again for being here. Thanks for watching. This will be my last stream of the week. I may do a special stream this weekend of something other than eveonline. If so, you guys that are following, you'll get notified. But, oh, sorry, ads coming on. So I will turn you over to Serpent Power. Thanks again.